The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware. Oh, I'm straight from the Mouths of Madness. I'm Loadout.
FU Hunter. What's up, you night swimming bitches?
Night swimming bitches. That's what?
Where could that be from?
Oh, man. I got one that's specifically going to piss you off.
All right.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about some of our favorite opening scenes in a multitude of horror movies because there's been bangers throughout the decades. And with us back is Katie.
Hey, y'all.
Of Nerdcropolis
up,
and the GUI universe.
Yeah.
GUI network. Rocking and rolling.
Excited to be back.
One of us.
One of us. Super excited about this topic. Great idea.
Thank you. I can't take full credit for it. I got the idea for a recorded version from a YouTuber, Cody Leach. I'll make sure to tag him in this. He did like an S tier of his favorite opening scenes.
Nice.
Like one of the, ranking.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, this would still be a fun conversation amongst people to have.
Yeah.
So
good for you for giving credit.
yeah, I mean, I'm not just going to take the idea and,
creators.
they actually have a whole network of there's like 4 dudes total, and they all do their own rankings of the same topics.
Cool.
So it's really cool to watch because you see where they're different.
Yeah.
Like the differences in their taste. It's pretty cool.
It's always funny when you see one person there's passionate about this movie, and other people are like, no,
Fuck
what are you
that
talking about? Yeah, we've had that happen. A la Scream 3.
God damn it. Oh, God
I'm
damn
just
it.
saying where someone puts that in such high regard, and other people are like, the fuck are you talking about? You're like, don't shit on my favorite movie.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like this is a niche topic for like a conversation. That was the first time I had seen that. I'd never heard that in a podcast before. I listened to tons of not only just horror, but just podcasts in general. Because this could be a best opening scene in movies.
Totally.
That aren't horror.
Yeah.
Because there's tons of amazing opening scenes. And I just thought it was such a great concept. It was a great concept.
Yeah, super fun.
And because we always talk about that in our reviews about, before the titles roll, that scene, you're like,
yep.
Hey, it's a fucking episode.
And sometimes it gives it more of a chance where you're like, you're going into, you're not sure, and that opening scene, you're like, all right.
Start off strong.
I'm in. Or sometimes it's really strong, and then it just, yeah.
It's like we always have the opening.
There's a movie on that. I think we all have it.
on our list.
It's like we'll always have Paris. It's like we'll always have the opening.
There you go. Nice. We'll always have the opening. That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Nice. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So I am going to get my obvious one out of the way, and I'm actually going to double down on 2 because I think they're both equally amazing opening scenes, and that's 1978's Halloween and 2018's Halloween.
Shocker that you would go there first.
Wow. Can't believe that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So true.
But like the first one is where you took that Giallo style opening where it's point of view and it's just so fucking eerie and creepy.
The breathing.
Just the reveal at the end that it was a fucking kid.
Which I think is the most impactful thing is that this whole time you're like, who the fuck is this person? He just killed her. And it's like, oh, it's a fucking kid.
It's a kid. Oh my God. I can't imagine seeing that in 1978.
Right?
And like, holy shit.
And like,
a little kid.
I don't know if like the younger generation, these youngins are putting themselves in the perspective of the time period for a lot of these films.
Right, exactly.
Because that does a lot for your viewing.
So important. Right.
I just am able to do that. I don't know.
It's one of those things where you're jealous of people that were watching it for the first time.
Yeah.
Because we all know, oh, that's Michael Myers. Yeah. But watch that first time and that reveal, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then obviously 2018, like hearing, them just, I know it was generated loosely with the Donald Pleasance's voice, but just being back inside, the where Michael's locked up, and just the way the podcasters are trying to coax them, tease them. You know what I mean? And just that there's a lot more drama in that one, and the way the inmates are losing their shit.
It's just it almost communicates like evil in the air.
Yeah.
Like bring the mask out was like all of a sudden the whole atmosphere is
everything
like,
changed.
Everything changed.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a genius way to bring back the franchise for a strong reboot. We're not going to talk
super
about
thoughtful, like really well done.
Yeah.
So. I loved it too. And when that was coming out, I mean, it was so much anticipation about like what would this be like.
You have no idea the anxiety I had.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
No idea.
So for it to kind of start strong like that, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm going with. Night swimming has finest. fucking Jaws. I mean,
Hell
that opening
yes.
scene.
Yeah.
And again, Spielberg taking what could have been a fucking disaster of the shark fucking not working, saying, you know what? Let's just use the imagination. The shots from below.
Genius.
Her getting just pulled back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
So jarring. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really scary watching her like be jolted back and forth.
Yeah.
First of all, I love everything about that scene. The way it starts with the little beach fire with the bonfire and all
Mm-hmm.
that. The costumes are great. It's like totally 70s New England.
Fuck yeah.
Fantastic. The guy's drunk. I love it. The guy's just
And
sloppily
that's
walking
the thing
around.
is she's not that far from the
No.
shore.
No.
And there's
Yeah.
the drunk motherfucker. And she's being just torn apart. And he's like, oh, man, I'm fucking drunk.
And I think it was a very smart choice to start the movie with a low light kill
Yes.
for being 1975. That you get the horror aspect, but you have to wait for the kid getting chomped on to get the blood
Yeah.
Right.
later on, right? So I think it was a good choice to do the
Tease,
low
good
light.
tease.
You find some body parts. That
Yeah,
suggest
but I meant like
yeah.
in a kill.
Yeah.
Like that kill was very like as far as gore or anything like that was subdued, but it was just more of the horror of being jerked, like you said, jerked around
Yeah.
and then pulled under. So you know she's getting eaten.
Right.
But it was like at the low light, the sun's pretty much almost set. It just
It's
added this
perfect.
eerie vibe to it,
Yeah.
and we got to see side boob
Yeah,
You
that's
did get to
true.
see side
Bling,
boob.
bling,
That's
bling,
right.
bling, bling,
Little Chrissy side boob.
in a PG movie. Side boob.
It's crazy watching the behind the scenes where they literally, she got beaten up because they had like cranks like hooked to her to yank her back and
Oh,
forth.
right.
And she said like I cracked a rib and shit
Oh my
like that.
God. I mean-
because they
Damn.
wanted to make it so like
That's hardcore. Yeah.
I mean, I could totally believe that back in the 70s. I mean, they did that with Linda Blair with The Exorcist. She
Right.
had like back issues and shit
Yes.
after that movie from being jerked up and down on the bed.
God.
So
Yeah, but it makes a big impact. So
it does.
All right, so we're talking about like iconic opening scenes. So I want my first one to be really strong coming out the gate for me, and that is Suspiria, the original Suspiria.
Nice.
That
Fuck
is
yeah.
so it is art. That is like
Oh,
just hyper colorful, incredible. You have the score from Goblin that's just rising and rising and rising. It's got those creepy eyes in the window, which was really popular for that time, and then just obviously her hanging, the stabbing of the heart, and then coming through the glass. I mean, it's poetry. It is
Yep.
absolutely wonderful, and I love the music during that scene. The way it builds and builds and builds. It's like it's just so like theatrical and amazing and maximalist and just incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you really nailed it with theatrical. Like the new. I really enjoyed the remake of Suspiria, but the original one, Argento, literally was you were watching theater.
Yes.
You
Exactly.
like. You know you're watching a movie, and yes, it feels like a movie, but everything visually feels like theater.
Yes.
And you're right. That whole scene is just you don't realize it, but you might start to get goosebumps. It's like the tension's building just off
Yeah.
the scenery,
Right. Exactly.
and the music and the score.
Music,
right,
the score is incredible.
This Goblin's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
So.
and just the saturated colors is just out of this world.
Yep.
And it fucked me up when they took that knife out and stabbed that beating heart. Like that is crazy. Speaking of like for the times it was
Yeah.
from, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what year was the first Suspiria again?
I
I
can't
should
remember
know
the
that.
exact year.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
I should know
70
that.
something.
We did a killer
suck.
filler on Suspiria. Fail. But no,
And
fuck yeah.
of course, if you ever get a chance to see Goblin, do the score while they're showing the movie. Do it. It's absolutely
Fucking A.
incredible.
Jack.
I'm hoping they do start doing that. They come back around for something soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
We still can watch them do it to Dawn of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm going to, there's just so many good ones. I'm going to knock out a newer one, and I'm going to go with 2019's Midsommar.
Oh, it's so
Dude.
harrowing. Oh.
Dude. How fucking Aster start knows how used to know how to start a movie. Sorry, is like I'm not exactly a fan of. I mean, Beau is Afraid isn't bad, but it could have been a series,
Well,
not a
this
movie.
news one's coming out, so
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But like that opening scene,
Oh,
I was like,
man.
what the fuck?
It is so
dude?
that
disturbing.
scene with and then the score cue because
Yeah.
it's just like you hear her crying and it kind of tears into you and then the reveal and right when the reveal happens the
my-
score like fucking like smacks you in the fucking
Yes.
face.
Yep.
Yeah, her wailing, the way she cries is such a great performance too. It just gives me chills.
Yeah. People are just apparently finding out about her through the MCs. Like, no, bitch, be doing shit for a minute.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
had an impression of me well before she was a black widow.
I don't know if you guys have ever thought about what it would look like for something like that, for that situation to happen to someone and the way that they die that way. But I've never thought about it. And the way that they depicted it, I was like, damn, that's gnarly.
Yeah.
I've never thought of that either. But yeah, I mean, how else would when you
else
see
would
her,
they
like,
look?
how else would that look?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's fucked up just to be like I'm killing myself and I'm bringing my parents with me.
Yeah, it's like, why the
God
fuck?
damn.
Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck, man?
And there's no question. Like she taped that shit up. So there's no like, at second thoughts, There's nope. It's
there.
It's right there.
Brutal.
Yep.
Yeah, great opener. Yep.
All right, I'm going with a movie that literally the opening scene, I was like, all right, I'm in. I was worried about it. It's a remake. Fucking Dawn of the Dead remake.
Oh,
Fuck
so
yes.
And
great.
And that's the thing is, I was in for the ride after that opening scene.
Yeah.
The whole setup.
Yep.
I was like, okay, this is a little more trusted because going into it, it's
Sure.
fucking Dawn of the Dead
Yeah,
remake.
there was a lot of stakes there.
And Zack Snyder knocked out of the park with just that slow burn of like the infection the next morning.
Right. The little girl comes through the door frame. Yeah.
That was like there, and there's another one that I'm sure one of us is going to bring up. But that was like my version of 2018 with Halloween was like how you were with Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was made very lovingly.
Yeah.
Because I love the fact that like, because the OG Dawn of the Dead, you start out just shit going haywire.
Yeah, right.
This one gives you just a little hint, like she works at the hospital.
She's getting
and
off
like,
work.
oh man, we're getting a lot more
Yeah.
people coming in. This is kind of weird. But it's just no second thought about it. Go home. She's literally in the shower.
Right.
The TVs go to the emergency broadcast.
Yeah.
And just da-da-da.
They just
nothing's
go to
going on.
bed. Yeah.
And you just wake up. And the minute she wakes up, little girl, and you go from outside the house, and it's just like shit's
Fucking
fucked up everywhere.
chaos.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you just imagine you went to bed, you wake up, and it's
Shit has hit the
it's
fan.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
And they play that great Johnny Cash song.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
oh.
good.
right when it's done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes,
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah. I
damn
love
it. Great
I love
choice.
it. Excellent choice. I'm going to go with one of my like formative horror experiences when I was a teenager, which is The Ring. One of the best like jump scares of the early 2000s. That was like so unexpected the way that when they opened that closet and they revealed her face. I was like, whoa, geez. Heads don't go like that. Like,
No, they don't. No, that's
mouths aren't supposed to look like that. Like
something is not right there.
So I was like, damn, this videotape is fucked up.
Yep.
So,
And you're so invested too when you're like, you can do it. You can put the tape in.
Yeah.
Because they talk about it beforehand. They're like, you know,
right.
this tape.
Yeah, this tape.
Tape's
Yeah.
fucked up,
Building
man.
it a little bit. Yeah.
You gonna play it?
Scream hadn't come out like that far like from that movie, so it's kind of like it kind of gave me reminiscence of that a little bit from the very beginning, but then they go there and I'm like, damn, okay, we're in for it.
Yeah, I feel like Scream was what Ring was
96.
what.
The Ring.
The Ring was
The
like
Ring was
2000, 2001, so it's 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two? No,
2002?
It's like 2002,
2002.
6 years.
2003.
Okay, so
but
a
still,
little
that
bit of
was
time.
like 6 years into a resurgence in horror.
Yeah.
That Scream pretty much led.
Right,
So
exactly. You know what I mean though? Like
yeah.
so
No,
I was very
I do.
excited.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for
Fuck
that
yeah.
reveal.
Nice, nice. All right, it's a very short opening scene, but it fucked me up when I first saw it. Is 2012 Sinister. Just a family hanging themselves on a tree.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, dude.
And the way
Sorry,
the
I feel like the
footage
last two I did were family suicide. God damn.
Jeez, man.
loves
Breaking down
suicide.
breaking down the room here.
Oh, no, fine. Sorry.
But the way it's filmed with that old like
Yeah.
camera footage.
Yeah, like 8mm style,
Yeah.
and they're just swinging, and
From
then
the tree
just-
branch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
God,
shit.
That did. It fucked me up. I was like, no, they didn't. I actually wound. It was like, fuck, dude. It's like 2 seconds in the movie.
Yeah.
Because as a horror fan, that's the way. Like, okay, how the fuck did this happen?
Exactly.
All right, I'm
So not
invested.
only was
go.
it fucked up, but
Right.
it's also like, okay, you got to explain this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, super somber. Ugh, to say the least.
I got to pick something like a little less.
Yeah, come on, man. You
depressing
need to look-
Now, Katie just brought it up and mentioned it, but I mean, come on, Scream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By far,
So good.
I mean, you pulled a Hitchcock by having Drew Barrymore
Right.
in there, and you go, well, nothing's gonna happen to her. She's
No,
obviously
she's
the
top
biggest.
billing.
She's on the poster.
Yeah.
She's
Mhm.
and they go, no, go fuck yourself.
Mhm. Yeah. She's
And-
getting gutted like a fish.
Yep.
And the fact that there is a small point where they do a quick sort of reveal that there's two killers, I'm always
Yeah.
fascinated with him looking one way and then looking the other way.
Oh, good point.
When Steve,
Yeah.
the boyfriend's there,
Yes.
you see him look and you just think he's like freaking out, but he's actually looking at one killer and then he looks forward and then he looks at the other way at the other killer.
Okay, I
to
never noticed
indicate,
that.
Indicate
Amazing.
two killers.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
It's right there in your
Yeah.
fucking face.
God damn it. Genius. Fucking Craven, man. I'm telling you, man. And also, like, it's such a lasting impact to this day. Whenever I rewatch Scream, which is probably once a year, it gets thrown on. And that opening scene, like, I'm like, throw the fucking phone, throw it. Like, you're like, I'm still almost
Yes.
30 years later.
Yeah, it's still.
Yelling at her to throw the fucking phone, right? That's how iconic that scene is. Because you're like, it's all you had to do, and you wouldn't be dead.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, she's so close to her parents.
I know,
So sad.
and
Yeah.
that's how it's an amazing movie scene when it just has that fucking lasting
Yeah.
power.
That was my Halloween costume last year. with
Fuck
like
yeah.
the wig and the sweater. It was great.
I remember
And
the
the
I
phone.
remember pictures
Yeah.
of that. Yeah. I remember pictures of that. Fuck yeah.
What's so great too is that it starts out so simple, just like a phone, accidental phone
Yeah,
call.
it's like kind of flirty.
Flirty, and then like, oh, you like scary movies, and it just builds and builds.
Oof.
And again, like you were saying, like, and then literally her parents are walking in,
So sad.
and if they just slightly turn to the left, there's her daughter being murdered.
Right.
But they just walk right in.
Yes.
Yep. And it's a great example of like the ones, a couple of the ones I mentioned, there were like horrific images happening, but this one was all dialogue driven tension. It
Yeah.
was vocal.
Yeah.
You didn't see shit in, the first 5 minutes of the opening until the reveal that her boyfriend's tied up in the back. So it's just all dialogue tension being built. Like, I think
So effective.
And even
fucking
throwing
yes.
in just a line from a horror classic. When the dad goes, he goes, "All right, I want you to go down to
yeah.
And it's literally the same thing Laurie Strode says to
Oh, god damn it.
Wow.
I should be fired on the name of the fucking I don't remember the
I know
name of
I
the
can't, I'm
family.
drawing a
Yeah.
blank, but it's literally the
Was it the
exact same.
Mackenzies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
going down
Great
Mackenzie's.
pull.
Nice.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, scratch that off.
Horror. Yeah,
Scratch
the horror
that off your-
trivia. The trivia.
Damn it.
But
See?
just
I
and all
fucked that up last
and
episode.
all that literally to just pull that out at the very
Yeah.
end
Yeah.
of that opening scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the rest of the sequels, like they obviously kept doing that, and I think they kept it fresh. Like I liked the subsequent sequel openers. I don't know how you guys felt, but
I liked
some good ones.
my favorite outside of one that I would put up on that caliber is part 2.
yeah.
I think part 2
Yes,
was a
the
banger
movie
of an
theater.
opener.
Yeah.
Like, and there's other fun ones. There's ones I enjoy, and I do have a lot of fun. I think it was with 4 where they keep going through
Yeah.
all the sequels.
Right.
That
yeah.
was genius.
That was fun too.
But like
Yeah.
just in real time opening, I think 2 is the second strongest.
Yeah.
Or
Agreed.
almost on par with the
Yep.
first one.
Cool.
So
Right on.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do 2, so just deal with it. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2. But I specifically want to note 2. So 1, of course, it's got the obvious like great narration, John Larroquette, all the things happening. But 2 is so goofy, and I love that so much. So it just brings you into the sequel and saying like this is a completely different movie than part 1. You got those goofy like teenagers. They're driving around just like shooting signs in wherever fucking Texas they are. They call in to Stretch, the radio station, and they're just like bugging her and annoying her. And then fucking Leatherface comes in the truck, and it's
And that's the thing is they go, yeah, you're not waiting for Leatherface.
No.
Or you're like, all right, people are like, how long do we get to Leatherface? Like, I don't know, like fucking 5 minutes?
5, right,
5 minutes,
exactly,
and
5
here you go.
And for me, that is a prime example of an opening scene, and then I could just stop watching the movie.
yeah, sure. Oh man, I love that movie. But
or
yeah.
just fast forward Dennis Hopper dancing with chainsaws. That was fun as shit. He's like, nah, nah. Like, I love that. But the rest of the movie,
yeah, for sure. But like, what a like swing to say this original one was so gritty and iconic, and I'm just gonna make a fucking cartoon now.
But the opening scene was pretty fucking horrific.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know at that point that it was going to go goofy. It was like dead ass fucking serious in
yes,
that opening scene.
for sure.
So, good. Yeah, nice. Because thank you for knocking them both out. I kind of had the Scream ones because I had Scream and Scream 2 on here, and I was like, yeah, just if there's 2 in the franchise,
Yeah,
just knock them out.
Yeah.
It's just easier that way.
fair game.
I'm going to go to a really recent movie that the opening scene is so much fucking fun. See, I'm switching it up. Not to be
Okay,
not being
good.
depressing.
I don't need any more suicide families.
Well, kind of suicidal,
Murder,
but kind
suicide
of not
family. Okay.
suicidal family. 2025's The Monkey. That opening scene with Adam Scott.
Oh, yeah.
God-
I have not seen it yet, so I'm
Oh,
excited.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spoil
Okay.
it.
No,
I'll just go in. You don't want to
Okay.
spoil it.
I
It's
was like-
really fucking fun, and I had
Cool.
and I didn't know you hadn't seen it because I didn't know Adam Scott was in it.
okay. No,
They
yeah, I
didn't
know either.
reveal him in the trailer,
Gotcha.
at all.
Yeah,
so like that was a huge surprise to me. And he plays that Adam Scott
fun.
comedy.
Yeah.
like
It
oh,
sets
it's so
up the
good.
whole theme of the movie,
Exactly.
pretty much.
Nice.
That, like, don't put your guard down.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put it.
Awesome.
Basically, and like, I really don't want to spoil it, but there's a shit ton of fun, and it's a short scene, and it's just a lot of fun setup, almost like Final Destination style stuff happens.
Love it. I can't
in
wait.
that, and it's really
So
fun.
excited about Osgood Perkins and what he's doing. Yeah.
I think we're in for a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
coming down the pike with him. So.
The fact
Okay,
that he
cool.
changed it up, and when you see the monkey, you'll see, like, his tone is so different than it is in Long Legs.
Yes,
Awesome.
understand that
That's
Monkey is
great.
just an extravaganza of fun gore shit.
It's-
Yeah,
I
It's
can't wait.
encouraging because you get some directors and they have just one tone.
Yeah.
And
right.
I like it when they can change it up.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. For sure.
and like
Versatile.
it's to the level where like the kills aren't even believable; they're just fun.
Oh, I love that.
Like, there's a couple kills like that's not how that works, But you laugh your ass off because they're just hilarious. So.
Sweet. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
All right, I'm going to go with the movie version, even though the TV movie version is just as strong.
Yeah,
But
I know where
the
you're going
movie
with this.
version is one that I was like, okay, you're doing it because it, chapter 1,
Yeah,
Georgie.
yeah.
And it's one of those things
Yep.
where I'd watch the TV movie so many fucking times. It's Tim Curry. So I appreciate that scene. But man, you talk about some pressure. You better fucking knock that Pennywise out of the fucking park.
Yep.
And he did.
Oh, it was so
And-
brutal.
And just
the arm
the
ripped
drool,
off.
the drooling's what did it.
Yes, the
He's like,
drooling.
yeah. And you see the fucking drool. It's like,
Woo!
like, I just want to bite the shit out of your arm.
Yes.
Yeah. It was so good that remember they released that like a couple weeks before the movie dropped.
I do remember that.
I think I watched that once a day leading up to the
Oh,
movie.
wow.
Because as a as King
Yeah.
being like my favorite author and being very protective of it because it's an amazing story
Yeah.
and I love the miniseries. I still watch to this day. I understand that when I watch it, it's not going to look as pretty and be as glossy as the remake, but they stand on their own separately.
Yeah, they
as
really
very
do.
strong
yeah,
adaptations.
which
And
is hard to do.
just that opening scene, the fact that I can sit there and watch that opening scene every day, like tells you.
Yeah.
That's a testament.
Like he nailed
Testament.
it.
Because
Yeah.
again, I like that it's Tim Curry's the OG.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
fucking hard
Speaking
as
of
shit.
huge
Yeah.
shoes to fill, right?
Talk about a character actor, like even playing himself and being himself in a role, but when he gets to have fun with costumes, that dude nails it. He
Yeah.
nailed like legend. So yeah, coming by like Skarsgård coming behind him is so.
And it's great because it's like so fucked up, but in different ways.
right.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like Tim Curry's like, hey, come here, kid.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's how
I'm a kid like you.
so that's how
Hey.
Pennywise was written in the book.
Yeah.
Vocally, very like
Yes.
But
Bozo the Clownish
Right.
kind of talk. You
but
know?
the chapter 1 Pennywise where he's almost just like, I'm childish like you, popcorn.
Uh-huh.
Like, and just that like, there's so many reasons to trust me.
yeah,
So many reasons.
Georgie.
Don't notice
Yeah.
the drool. Don't notice the
Yeah.
drool. Just come here.
Yeah.
And they add the sound of the fair faintly coming down the
Yeah.
sewer pipe.
Yeah,
It was
forgot
so
about
fucking
that.
eerie.
That
man.
is
yeah.
eerie. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great opener.
Fuck
for
yeah.
Sure. Good pick. I'm gonna go with an international movie. Same guy that did Where Evil Lurks. Terrified. Did you guys see Terrified?
Yes.
That opening scene is so freaking scary to me.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, it's so
Completely.
good. It's just like couple guy gets home from work and the wife is kind of like, I'm just hearing all these strange noises happening from the drains, etc. And you're kind of wondering what it is. And the husband's like, oh, it's just the neighbor. And then you find out what the noise is later. It starts, you hear some thumps,
fucking
and it is
Yeah.
so you're like, holy shit.
I completely forgot about that opening scene.
Yeah.
Like so, because I was like I really had to. I knew there were ones that weren't like the popular ones.
Yeah.
And thank you for bringing that because like that's what I want people like. No. It's not just the big wigs. Like there's
Yeah.
tons of indie international
Oh, that
horror
stuck with me.
that is
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah. So definitely check that one out.
Fuck yeah. All right. I'm gonna take it back, and I got to go with 1980s The Shining. I remember as a kid the first time I saw that opening scene, that fucking score,
Yes.
just traveling through the mountains, seeing the isolation,
Yeah.
and there was already snow on the caps, so you're like, and if you go in, most people go into The Shining kind of knowing the premise, so you're like, it's eventually gonna get snowed in,
Uh-huh.
and he like Kubrick just reinforced how isolated you are,
Yeah.
and so it was very anxiety inducing right out the gate.
How heavy lifting is that score though? You're
Yeah.
literally just showing a car going on a
Driving on the
road,
road up the mountain.
and it's fucking creepy.
Yes, so creepy.
That's the score just taking complete control of that fucking
100%. 100%.
Because if you were like,
Yeah.
all right, so we got this family and they're driving on the road, and you're like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, oh, they're just driving. I'm like, well, that doesn't. Wait till you listen to the score. And then
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, that's creepy as
It's
fuck.
creepy.
And meanwhile, like as a viewer, you're also like, it's really pretty there.
Yeah. Oh.
Why do I feel dark
Why do
inside?
I feel dark inside? Right, exactly.
So I had to give Kubrick
Another murdered
props
family.
for that. So.
Yeah, and then you watch it and you're like, oh, I can see how this guy's gonna be really like go mad and go crazy. There's like little moments in that scene where Jack Nicholson kind of does something a little off.
does his
or,
thing.
Like exactly.
He does his thing. That's what
Nice.
that is.
He's almost
Yeah.
smiling too much
That's
in
what
that
I mean.
car.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
It's like,
Like,
yeah, right. It's weird.
There's something weird
unsettling
about it.
It's
Yeah.
unsettling.
Fucking A.
I'm gonna go with You're Next.
Fuck yeah.
Because if you were like, okay, what's this movie all about? You get a little intro, blood written on the fucking window, and then
Great
just
pick.
chopped to the head. And that fucking song.
God damn it. That's-
Throughout the movie.
Yep.
Yes, it's still playing when they go, fuck. I rewatched, I love that movie, so I rewatch
Yeah,
that
me
really
too.
frequently or just put it on for background because it's just a great movie. And that fucking song.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I
So
think
tired
you
of hearing
hear
that
it, what,
fucking
like
song.
4 times? God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
they go
opening
back to
scene, you
that
hear it
house.
like
Yeah.
2 or 3, and then when they go back to the house,
Right.
yeah, it's like another 2 or 3. God damn it.
But just the way it sets up where, like, you know, dude just got out of the shower, she's putting on the record, just casually walking around, and, like, just, can you imagine coming out of the shower and you're like, hey, where's the chick? What's that on the window?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. That's some urban legend shit. Kind
Yeah,
of
it really
writing the
is.
blood on the wall. I love that.
Ooh, that's a good opening scene.
Yeah.
I didn't write that down.
Oh, that is a good one.
Brad
Wait,
Dourif's
I'll go there.
scene.
Yeah.
He made. I'm sorry. He made
Yeah,
that scene where
he
like he
did.
finally screams and he gives us that.
He had that stutter.
He's such a
There's
good projection.
someone
It
in
was
the
scream.
back seat. Yeah.
But you almost get that Chucky rage scream, but
Yes.
it's more of like he definitely tones it down to where it's more worry
Uh-huh.
and like urgency.
Yeah.
But that dude's always been able to project,
Totally.
and
oh,
his
yeah.
screams are terrifying.
Super terrible.
I actually brought
So-
that up to him when we got his autograph.
Nice.
I was
You did?
like, very unappreciated opening scene. It's just, you're in it for a minute, but
Yeah.
that whole scene is amazing.
It's great.
Yeah.
As a woman, like I've been there myself. Like you're alone, you just want to get out of there so fast, and then there's some creepy dude like talking to you, and you're like, no, I just gotta get out of here.
Mhm.
And then she's listening to Total Eclipse of the Heart and singing it in the car, and they just whack.
Yeah.
Love it.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if did any of us have it on
No,
the list.
I didn't have
it
That
on
we
my
just
list.
all just
Yeah.
found like, oh, we forgot that.
Yeah.
That's an amazing opening scene.
Love
so.
that. The chemistry of
Yeah.
the panelists.
Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Is it my turn? I was
Yes.
gonna say, does that skip my turn? What do I got? So I'm gonna go with. Oh, did you guys ever see the sequel to The Collector called The Collection?
Yes, I own it. Yes.
Such a great opening scene.
I
Yeah.
forgot about
yes,
that one.
they're kind of doing the rave, and then the ceiling just caves down on everyone and splat.
And what's nice is it's a big kill,
yeah,
and the rest of the movie is still good.
yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is good. You're
Now-
right. Unlike.
I enjoy it for the increase in body count, and we're going through this museum of wacky shit.
Yes.
I still do like the Collector better,
Oh, yeah.
just for the
sure, me
one
too.
house. I'm always a sucker for the isolated one house,
Yeah.
cat and mouse shit
That
because
was a
he set up
cool
all the traps
twist.
in there.
Right.
Just and yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, the collection is great, and we
That
bummed we
opening-
never got the third movie.
I know.
God damn it!
I need that.
Yeah, right.
There's a moment if you rewatch The Collection where on the wall there's a mural that is an homage to Candyman. There's a scene in the original Candyman where Helen is walking through this like mouth.
Through his mouth. Yeah, it's
exactly.
Candyman's.
They have that in The Collection. It's cool. So look at that.
Oh
next time.
God,
Yeah.
fuck! Because that's a Halloween movie
Yeah.
technically. So I usually watch at least the
Nice.
first one around Halloween. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to look for that.
Yeah.
Thank
Look for
fuck
that.
yeah, that's
Little
awesome.
Easter egg. Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
That's a good pull. I completely forgot about the collection.
Yeah.
It just knocks out. How many
Yeah.
people were in that fucking rave? Like, it's
Oh, you know, 100. I don't know.
a fuck
100.
ton. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to. This isn't my turn, but that made me think of another one that I don't know if it's on any of our lists, but the opening to Blade.
Yeah. Blood Rave. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Blade's a horror movie. The first Blade is a horror movie. Second
Yeah.
one, kinda, but it's definitely more of an action movie. The first one's a horror movie.
Just
Yeah.
ignore the final fights
with the CGI where they
thing.
pull together. Yeah, you know, it looks like syrup.
Yeah, just cut it
Listen,
off.
we were
about
figuring it out
10
back then.
minutes.
Yeah, that's when you don't use it until you figure it
Okay,
out.
fair. fair.
So, but no, my pick is, and I love this opening scene, and like a lot of times when I go to rewatch it, I almost forget how intense it is. But 2013's Evil Dead remake,
Oh, yeah.
that fucking opening scene is so intense.
It's awesome. Yeah.
The way she just turns as a sweet little girl into the deadite,
Yeah.
and what she says to her father, like, oh
Man.
man, then
Yeah.
just screaming and cackling as she's burned alive. That's
Oh,
viscerally
so
fucking
satisfying.
terrifying.
That's another perfect example of like with Dawn of the Dead, where I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going in this with huge reservations, and you gotta get them early on when you got fans of the OG, and you come in there, and that opening scene definitely
They
says,
did it.
"Come on in,
exactly.
come on in,
Yeah, and
you're in for the ride."
So cute.
I
Yeah.
said if there's more,
Come on in.
if there's more than one within a franchise, just knock them out. So like, I do want to give a notable mention to Evil Dead Rise.
Hell yeah. That credits.
Like, the rest of the
punches you in the
movie
face.
is, again, I don't hate the movie. We've been over this. It's a fun movie, but it definitely is not like what I would consider a strong Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
But that opening
agree.
scene
Yeah.
was strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That title card. Woo.
Yeah, when she just floats up and it raises out. Oh, genius.
It's a really fucking cool way to
Yeah. Yeah, really fucking cool. So I just wanted to add that in since it's a franchise.
I've done a
thing.
rewatch on it, and I actually enjoyed it more on the rewatch. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't rewatched
So-
it. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Love when
I
that
think
happens.
once you kind of have your expectation, again, I still call shenanigans on the kills that we don't see. But besides that, the kills that do happen are
They're good.
they're good.
They're
yeah.
good. And the final form is awesome.
Yeah.
Like the creature at the, very thingish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very thingish.
Definitely.
All right. I'm going to throw out there. We slightly were talking about it a minute ago with the collection, and a movie that's just just the opening scene. And then once that opening scene's over, you can hit stop. And that is Ghost Ship.
Yes. You could not do this episode without mentioning that.
That opening scene, though.
How
it's
do you
amazing.
make that opening scene so fucking hardcore and crazy and then go, "Oh, that's it. Oh, shit. We got another hour and 10 we got to make a movie
Right.
of?
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't think about that. Because
I don't even remember the rest of that
forgot.
movie.
No, me
watch the rest
Yeah.
of it. It's fucking terrible.
No,
It's
we
terrible.
rented it in high school. And, it was like me and like 5 other of my friends, maybe even 6. We're all crammed in the room. We got pizza and drinks. Like, fuck yeah, new horror movie. Like we saw the opening scene, we're like, woo, and
Yeah.
then just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that like transcends horror. Like people that do not like horror like know about that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people talk about it. That's how impactful that shit was.
Because when you're watching it, you're initially going, okay, so, who's the main characters? What's going on? You get all these kind of like false, like, oh, and then they go, no. Everybody that you've been dealing with for the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
they're all fucking dead.
Yeah.
Everybody. We took all this time. We wasted your time just to kill the fuck out of everybody.
Ooh.
And I kind of like that because you're like, you're playing the guessing game. Like, all right, who's going to be the... Oh, no, never mind.
It's everyone.
Even the captain. Fuck everybody.
fuck
His
everybody.
face just sliding down. Fantastic. I love it. Freaking wire.
Yeah, I feel like that was on everyone's list.
Yeah.
It was definitely on mine.
Oh yeah. For sure. This isn't like a pack a punch opening scene, but I did really appreciate it. Was the opening to Cube? Remember the movie Cube?
I do, but I don't remember the opening.
It just starts like I just really appreciate it that this dude just wakes up and he's just in the cube. It's just you're just immediately in the movie, if that makes sense. Like there's no like build up or anything. You're just there. And it's like a kind of a short scene. It's like 4 minutes or something. He like dies because he gets like kind of almost like the Wire situation. And you're just like, oh, okay, I understand what the rules are. I know what this movie's about. I know it's coming now. Like they do it really well in like a really short amount of time. So I
Nice.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Great movie. I love Cube. I don't know if you guys do, but
I need to rewatch it because
Yeah.
I do not remember a lot from that movie.
yeah,
Because that was what, 2000?
great
That was
rewatch.
like
That's
mid
90s.
2000? That was
that's
90s?
like 97 or something. I
Was
think.
it?
I think. I
Damn,
could be
okay.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'll give it a rewatch though.
Yeah.
See if it's streaming somewhere. Fuck yeah. All right, now another movie where when I went and saw it in theaters, Hunter and I went and saw it in theaters, the opening scene got my attention.
I don't know where you're going with this. I know exactly where you're
And
going
then
with this.
after that, you just don't watch the movie. And I'm going with 2014's It Follows.
I was wondering if you were going to bring that up because I know you guys hate that movie.
But the opening scene where you
The
just see
opening
this
scene is
girl
great.
run out in her pajamas and
Yeah.
run down a suburban street,
Yeah.
and you're just following her real time.
Hysterical.
And then the next shot is her legs bent the wrong way and like her neck's kind of contorted.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a fucking great way to
That's a
start a
powerful
movie.
visual. Yeah.
I'd put it almost in the comparison of The Ring. Where
Yeah.
it has such a strong, except The Ring continues a little stronger than It Follows, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Where pretty much you're intrigued. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
just The Ring says, here's what the fuck happened. And It Follows says, I don't know.
They're
I
just gonna
don't know.
Here's
We don't
keep
know.
going.
Yeah.
follow the camera around for a
But
little
yeah,
bit.
that shot is really gross. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't. Yeah. I didn't.
So yeah,
I did
strong
not like
opener.
that.
Just
Ew, great.
Yeah.
Great pick.
All right, I'm going with, I guess, the first one, but it could be any of them except for 4. Final Destinations.
I was
opening scene.
I was wondering if we were just gonna say all of them. Wait,
Yeah.
Which one did you say?
I'm going to go with the first one because
yeah.
if you're watching that the first time, you're not sure what you're watching.
Yeah.
I know they had the trailers, but if you went in, you're like, oh shit, and then he just blinks and you go,
Yeah.
wait, what?
yeah.
And so you get that, you get that chance of going, what the fuck did I just watch? And then it plays out from there. But that
Yeah.
whole scene of just take out, dead, explosion.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Birthed an entire.
I would say my favorite would be 2.
Oh,
just
yeah.
because
But you're already prepared for
you're
all
already
the time.
prepared
Right.
for 2, exactly.
Right.
So I get what you're saying about going with number 1.
Yeah,
so.
2 is like Ghost Ship 2, where like everyone knows about that. They know about the fucking log truck. I don't
Yeah.
drive behind log trucks because of that. Yeah.
Nobody does.
You're right,
Nobody-
exactly. The newest
nobody
one,
does.
did you guys see it?
Mhm.
It's a pretty solid opener too. I thought that was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that was a good
Yeah.
opener. Damn, I
Yeah.
didn't even think to put that in there, but that was a really strong opener. That was probably my second favorite from 2. I think we talked about it on the episode.
Yeah, I think we just have to pile the whole franchise because again, after the first one, you kind of like, okay, so we're gonna start out with a shitload of deaths, and then some character's gonna blink, and then
Mhm.
yeah, so
Yep, love it. All right, I'm going with Cabin in the Woods because
Fuck yeah.
it's a movie where you just felt like you had an idea of what it might be, and then they open it and it's just them and their workplace, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah,
You just have no idea what is
I love
happening.
the banter of
Yeah.
them just walking through the office
Just the
like
drove
normal.
of normal workday.
They get on a
exactly.
little golf cart and they just go, it was on my, that was going to be my next one, but I'm glad someone else brought
Perfect
it up.
actors too, because you don't scream like this is some fucked up horror movie with the dad from Step Brothers and Bradley Whitford.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh, this shit's gonna get fucking hardcore. It's just two guys in white shirts and a tie.
Pocket protectors.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the coffee was kind of hot today. Like
yeah. And then the title credits just go boom. It's like a jump scare. So I
remember they're on the golf court and
Right.
they had just stopped talking
stupid.
about their weekend
Yeah.
and they said something about this fuck da boom.
Yeah.
Happened in the, I'm
like,
like,
oh.
random as fuck, but awesome, but an awesome opening scene.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Oh, this is fun. All right, I'm going to take it back again to 1979 and I'm going to do When a Stranger Calls.
Ooh, I don't know if I know
remember
that opening scene. Yeah. Oh, okay.
The original?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember it was a favorite movie of my mom's, and just that build up. Basically, they took what they started with Bob Clark's phone call thing in Black Christmas, and made a whole opening scene of that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, where it's like she keeps getting phone calls and she's babysitting. She keeps getting phone calls,
Right.
keeps getting phone calls,
Right.
and then like she calls the cops and they call back and it's like he's coming from inside the house.
That is the iconic scene. That's where that happens in the opener, where she's like, "Wow, okay, I've just completely forgotten this.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing." Yeah.
I don't know if they do it in the remake or not, which that's killer filler, by the way. It's a PG-13 remake. Yes, it does.
Right.
Oh,
God damn it.
We talk about hate fuck, man.
I know,
It's
that's
probably
true.
going to be a hate fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that was a mind fuck. Being like, the call's coming from inside the house. Like, shit.
I just appreciate who was in the original.
Mhm.
It's fucking Carol Kane
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
fucking Princess Bride.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Humpadink! Humpadink!
But
have to
that's
rewatch that.
definitely iconic. Will go down in history strong. It gets you just like a puddle of anxiety, like a sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just remember having that effect on me as a kid. So,
Totally. It's creepy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to throw out an opening scene that started a whole genre of its own.
Mm.
It's two characters waking up in a bathroom
Oh.
and a dead guy in the middle of the floor.
Yes.
I'm going to go with OG Saw because
Yes.
nothing
Fuck
really
yeah.
happens, but just that opening.
Yeah.
And you're like, the fuck is this about?
Yes.
And then you're following along. But they had to start with that first one and just kind of solving what are
Where
we
the hell
in
am
for?
I?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you get to the very end and you realize, what the fuck? Dude's
Yeah.
in the middle still.
He said it. He was there the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
wild. Yeah.
And there will never be. I mean, like they. I don't know why Saw kept trying to top that. Like that was definitely. You came out of the gate swinging, and
Yes.
it was
I
a
think-
KO.
I
right?
think
yeah.
you go the first two. I think the second one did a little tomfoolery, and I applauded them at the
No,
end.
I enjoyed the second one. I just meant even the reveal. Like there was never a reveal as strong as
No.
that.
Oh,
first
yeah.
one.
Absolutely
Never.
There was a dun dun dun.
Never.
dun
Yeah.
You know, he just stands up, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then he literally says,
He was a little swole back then too.
Yeah, he was.
Like, yeah, a little
But he's
muscle,
also
muscle
like,
on him.
hey, fuckhead, one dude cut his leg off. You're stuck in here. Game over.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
good.
solid. Just that whole like room is so creepy. The color saturation in that is really cool too. It's really.
I just
green
like
and
that
blue
as an
and-
audience,
yeah.
we're trying to figure out. We're just as disoriented as the characters.
exactly.
They're like, what are we do? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what is
what?
happening here?
Huh?
What the
All
hell?
right, handcuffs. Saw. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's a movie where like maybe even now because we're old, right? We'll be like, yeah, we were there in theaters when we saw
Fuck
the
yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yay for being old. Should I go with the controversial one or not? Okay, I'll do that next. No, I'm going to say that. I picked High Tension, the opening sequence to High Tension.
Oh, is that?
it's
Oh,
that
yeah.
French movie, which is a great, speaking of twists, amazing twist. But the whole opening sequence is super brutal. Home invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's Alexander Aha.
Yes,
Right. He did the Hills
exactly.
of I
Yep.
remake. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Did the opening scene include the decapitated blowjob, or was that after? Because
I can't remember.
I think
That's
it was
a wonderful
after.
question, though.
Yeah.
God damn it! No, that fucked me up. Because I'm like, really?
I like how Steven's priority is like, no, was that when?
It was-
or-
I had never seen that shit before. That was like, oh, that's a new level. Okay, I just upped my game.
Oh my God, I can't remember, but that question is amazing. I'm so honored to be a guest on a podcast where these questions are asked. That movie fucking rocks. So, yeah.
And that's a very divisive film. That's almost like you say you're going to say the controversial one, but that's like actually a controversial
Is
horror
it?
movie. A lot of
Oh, I
people
didn't
do
know.
not like High
They're
Tension.
crazy.
Yeah, the end. I guess the twist. Some people are like, "Wow, I didn't see that coming." Some people are like, "Fucking
Saw it
serious,
from-
Yeah.
fucking really."
Uh-huh.
Like they get upset about that
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
whatever.
God
Get
damn.
over
I
it.
enjoyed the
love
shit out of it.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry you didn't.
Yeah.
So fuck yeah.
Can't win them all.
That's one I didn't have on my list. So, yeah, that's what
Cool.
I'm saying. I knew there was going to be ones that we each bring that no one else has. So
Yeah.
fuck yeah. All I'm going to go with 2007's sequel to another amazing movie, but the opening to this movie is fucking phenomenal. And 28 Weeks Later,
Oh yeah,
it has
the chase.
a great,
Yeah.
Well, just there, you can tell it's during the outbreak, roughly within a few weeks, and then you just see it dark inside, and you think, okay, it's a night, and they're just carefully using candles, they're making food,
Yeah.
Come to find out, it's bright as shit outside,
Right.
and they just been huddling up and like covering everything so that no one can see them, and then you get the full invasion to the house and
So good.
But that running across the field where they're coming from different angles and the score just goes balls out. Oh man,
Great scene.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's the
good.
score. It's almost like it starts out as a low tone, and then as the attack happens, build it. So when he gets out of the field, it's like
and he's
bass
trucking it, and you got him coming
that
over the
score is,
hill,
like,
coming
Yeah.
behind him.
It's every which
booming
way.
at you, and
Yeah.
it's just like, and it creates this hysteria with the score, with him running, the shot so far up that you see just the amount of fucking infected that are running
Right.
after him.
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
So good,
really, really
so
good.
fucking good.
Yep.
So definitely had to give that a shout out.
Nice.
Shit, you took mine, so.
Oh,
That was-
she took mine.
Stole my look.
All right. This opening scene would not have been as good if it wasn't for Energizer batteries. I'm going to go with Quiet Place. Where
Oh yeah.
literally
God.
you're not sure what's going on.
Why?
You're not sure what's going
Yeah.
on. But some fucking batteries showed us
batteries.
exactly what the
Ugh.
stakes were.
Horrible
Mhm.
decision.
God
Yep.
damn.
Dude,
Worst parents of the year.
that was not in the original script. Krasinski
Really?
added that last minute.
Really?
He was like, "No,
I
we're
did
going
not
to
know
come
that.
out and show you how dark this. Like, basically, like I'm going to show you how dark this world is.
Ooh.
Like, no, you
And
know."
it's
and I
genius.
think that was
That-
genius.
Good decision.
Because
yeah.
you see them, they're being quiet as shit and they're fucking walking with no shoes on, stuff like that. And you're like, so what is it they're scared of? And then you get playing with the fucking toy and you go, oh.
And you got to think, when this came out, it was almost breaking a horror rule of you don't kill little kids.
Exactly.
At the time, too.
Yeah, true.
Even though it was, 2016?
Yeah.
2017. When
2018, I think.
Was it 2018?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I think so too.
Damn.
Yep.
But I feel like, outside of It, which we know is a story about killing, that kids get killed, like, you didn't kill kids.
Right.
Like,
Kind of
especially
faux
that
pas.
small.
And
Yeah.
you don't kill them in front of their parents.
Yeah.
Like, with Georgie, he's by himself, nobody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Literally, mom and dad watch their child get destroyed. All right.
Yeah.
Not killed, destroyed.
Destroyed.
Because that
Yeah.
alien's fucking huge.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking so hardcore.
Yeah.
Man.
Those
Yeah.
fucking batteries.
Don't have batteries.
No.
Yeah. All right. It's maybe potentially controversial because I feel like people do not like this movie, but you all know I love bad movies, and you're gonna laugh at me. Hostel 2.
I forget the opening. Didn't
2
they
is-
rehash the first
Yes,
one?
but
Yeah.
it's so great because it just immediately picks up where the first one ended, and I love when a movie does that really, really well, and it kind of just it just seems seamless into how it begins, and then Jay Hernandez's character is just fucked. He has like a little dream sequence, but then and he, you think, oh, it's just a dream. Where is this going to go? And then, oh, sorry, you're actually in reality. It's going to be fucking bad for you. So
I actually enjoyed
appreciate
the
it.
first two Hostel. I
Oh,
think the
I'm so
third one is
glad.
where they.
the third one is.
I've never seen the second one.
I enjoyed the first two.
Loved it. Yeah,
All right.
I love it.
I'll have to check it out.
Because you
check it
get
out.
to see. No, I know that's not the topic, but you get to see the members of the hunting club. You know what I mean, and like
Yeah.
what they're about, and I really appreciate
And
that.
more of like the local tradition, like they have
Yes.
that festival thing that's
Yes,
happening at the same time.
exactly.
But it's like a folk
Yep.
old
Right.
world
Right.
kind of festival.
Yeah. So
It's-
I dig it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think
glad
that
you
added
did.
a different creep factor other than just being tourists getting kidnapped and then
Right.
you're in the hostel the whole time.
Yes.
You see a little more of the culture, the town's in on it. It wasn't just
Yes,
that one
they all
hostel.
know.
You know the town's in on it, so it
Exactly.
adds a little bit.
fucking kids.
Yeah, it adds another
Oh,
creepy
good.
element.
So,
So
maybe not controversial at all. I'm
No,
glad you appreciate
I
it.
feel like a lot of people at least definitely like the first one, but I feel like a majority of people like the first two.
Cool.
I don't know. Again, I don't know who likes the third one, but all right. So this is another relatively new one. I gotta go with the opening to 2017's Get Out. It's simple, but it's like creepy and also funny because I always brain fart on this actor's name, but he's phenomenal. He was in Atlanta. He's been in tons of good stuff. But he like when he sees the car turn around and creep up behind him and just stop, he like, what's up? And he's like, yeah, no, fuck this, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Okay,
nah.
I completely forgot about this.
Like,
yeah, that was hilarious.
It was so fucking funny, but at the same time also terrifying because
Yeah.
I get what he's saying. He's a black dude in a really rich ass white
Right,
neighborhood.
right.
Like he's like, y'all motherfuckers be wilding out. I don't know.
Yeah.
like, he's just and then the way they do it, where he starts crossing the street and turns around and sees the door open.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, and then
Oh, hell no,
too
yeah.
late.
Yeah.
Yep.
and the music that's playing. So you wonder why that music's playing, and then as the movie goes on, you realize that it's the grandfather in that dude's body.
Oh,
and
right.
so there's that old like 1950s music playing
Creepy.
in the car.
Yeah.
So
I never put that together till right
No,
now.
me neither.
Holy shit.
It's I just think it's a really solid opening to
Yeah, totally.
to
I
give you
thought
the
they were just doing
tone
that to
of the
fuck with
movie.
him.
Yeah, for sure.
I really just thought they were playing music to fuck with him.
No,
I had no idea.
I would think about it because remember when they reveal it's the grandfather's in that I guess the guy was a sports player.
Yep.
And then the maid's the grandmother.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yes.
So the other thing, they're born in the 20s.
Yeah.
or the teens. Yeah. So
Nice.
Well, speaking of old-timey music, mine brings up a little song that is the theme of the movie, and that's Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that opening scene's fucking good.
And I will
good.
say, in my opinion, the opening scene, just the question of what the fuck's going on, is probably the strongest part, in my opinion. I liked some of the kills, but you put yourself in the place of Justin Long and that chick, where
Yep.
it's like, what would you do if you're driving by and see a motherfucker dumping a fucking body down a tunnel? Like,
I mean, I don't know if we consider this part of the opening scene, but like when he goes in there, I think is a strong shot because they focus on him and then they pan out to see all the bodies and the way they're just plastered like his walls are bodies.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Like I don't know if we consider that part of the. That's kind of past the opening.
I always feel like once the truck leaves, that's kind of the end of the opening sequence.
Yeah.
Because not only do they see that, and they're like, oh shit, but he sees
Yes,
that they saw
that
that.
they saw
that.
And then he's
You know
driving.
they're fucked.
So you're like, oh fuck. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, he's going to run us off the road. And then he's like, no, I'll see you later.
So then, in regard to that, that is an amazingly strong scene. But I feel like that next scene where he goes in there, it's like, oh my god.
Well, it just brings out all your fears because you're just like, maybe I saw something I didn't see.
Yeah.
And you're hoping like you're like, he puts his fucking laundry here.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get to that second part of the movie where it's like, no, it's everything we
Again,
thought we saw.
It was just done so well, and I fuck the director, but because he's a piece of shit.
That guy sucks.
But and I'm always gonna say, like, I love the first Jeepers Creepers. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
It's just Justin Long standing up, and then just that again, it just widens out, and you're like,
Oh, that
holy
whole scene.
fuck, man! There's so many bodies. But yeah, great pull. Like I did not have that on the list, but that
me
is a
either.
really good scene.
Because it's just one of those that pulls you in. You're like, all right, I'm invested in this movie because
Yes.
like, what the fuck did that? What just happened?
What the hell
Yeah.
is this? Exactly. Nice. This is the last one I have on my list.
Yeah, I'm
So,
coming down. I'm pretty much getting down to the bottom.
Return of the Living Dead. Discuss.
Oh,
So good.
yeah. How the fuck did I?
I love everything about that. The way it opens and introduces just what's going on, the little opening card with a date, and then just the introduction of the characters.
Yeah,
is
and
so
just
fun.
he's getting trained,
Yeah.
and then they release the Teroxin, and then boom, there's the God. How the fuck did I forget that?
And we
Thank
give Scream so many props.
Yeah.
On talking about horror movies,
Yeah.
but Return literally brings up. Night of the Living Dead. That's
Yeah.
actually
That happened,
really
yeah.
that really happened. They're literally hitting on the first fucking movie.
So
Yeah.
adorable. I love
Right
it.
there
How
in the
the
beginning.
Fuck. I'm really pissing myself. That's my favorite zombie movie. I feel like I should have remembered that it has an opening scene before the title card.
Yes.
Because I've seen movies so many goddamn times.
That is crazy. I forgot about it too.
That's why we're better together.
And we just got past
yeah.
July 3rd.
I know.
That's why I thought of
I
it.
just
Yeah.
rewatched it. I'm a fucking idiot. But no, thank you. Good. Yes.
Yes,
The
absolutely.
world needs to know that opening scene's amazing.
Boom. The end of my list.
Like I fucking forgot that, but I put my next one, fucking Smile 2 on here.
Oh, that
That
was a
opening
good
scene's
opening
good.
scene. It is.
But
I agree.
I mean, personally, that hurts my soul a little bit.
I really liked it. First of all, I love Kyle Gallner a lot. But yeah, that was good. I didn't expect him to his.
No, that opening scene kind of
That what
came out of the
happened.
gate,
Yeah,
man. And then like in the way they did the smile with his blood smear was fucking
With the
genius.
road rape.
The road kill thing. So
I'm just gonna throw out just a pretty recent one, but Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a new holiday classic.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
yeah.
whole opening
I love it
sequence.
so much.
Yeah.
So fucked up,
Yeah.
and yet like you established early on. Like, especially the people that are like, well, so I haven't seen the first two. Is this one all right? No, motherfucker. But go ahead and tell me what you think. All right.
now, yeah, I mean, that opening scene, you just really realize you're getting a glimpse of his travels to the things he does in the movie. He's just like,
Uh-huh.
oh, I'm gonna go fuck this family up in particular.
Yeah.
Well, it establishes so much so
sport.
early on
Yeah.
that it's like, kids, I don't give a fuck. I'll kill kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, torture motherfuckers
Yes.
with the mom. Like, everything's established so quickly. And the other two, it's a build up till you get to seeing how fucked up Art of the Clown is. This
Right.
one says we're throwing you right in right now, and it's Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I can't remember. Does Terrifier 2 have a scene before the title card? Or does it start with the title card? Because that opening sequence was really
can't remember
good.
either.
Like with him, the whole morgue.
It is, but it's dependent on the first
Oh,
one,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
what I like about the third one.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's no dependency. You could go into it almost blind.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, so it's Christmas. This little girl thinks it's Santa,
Right.
and it's Art the Clown. He's fucking killing everybody.
Yeah.
Or the reason I brought this second one, you have to watch where why is he in a morgue?
Yeah, they do start right at the morgue. Right.
So I'll just shout out these because we didn't talk about this. And now it definitely happens through the title cards, but I mean, it's iconic. 1984's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Going from him making the glove to Tina's dream
Oh, yeah.
is fucking terrifying
Really
to this
scary.
day.
Yeah, super
Like,
terrifying.
again,
Agreed.
another Craven. Craven's, dude,
Yeah.
he's a fucking master,
Master.
man. He was a master.
Fucking genius.
And then Fear Street Part 1, 1994.
Great
Had
movie.
an amazing opening scene.
Yes. So unexpectedly
Yeah.
good.
I was like, okay. Well, I remember seeing that, and I literally shouted, like, okay, we're doing this.
Damn.
All right. I didn't
Yeah.
expect them to go that hard. Fuck Prom Queen. It let me down. It fucking let me down.
Yeah.
It was nowhere near to the level of
No.
these three
It was
movies.
boring. Yeah.
So,
Honorable mention I like to throw out there too is Friday 13th Part 6 because
Oh,
just
yeah.
up till the title card,
how did I forget about that?
up till the title card, because you just had the shit fest that was 5.
Yeah.
And Part 6 starts driving down the road, going there, do a Frankenstein fucking resurrection,
Yeah.
and then
Lightning.
literally not just that, but then you have Jason doing a James Bond parody and then title.
Mhm.
You can't get any better than that.
You can't.
I just forgot. There's two that for me, the Friday the 13th remake opening scene was awesome.
It was. Yeah,
Really,
hell yeah.
You know, the kids going to find the weed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was fun kills right there, and
Very fun.
brutal.
Is that
Fuck.
the
Like,
sleeping bag? No.
yeah, one of the
Yeah.
girls is hanging upside down, in the sleeping
Yes.
bag, being burned alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Love that.
So that was solid. And then yeah. And I'm gonna say all the Hatchet movie, the openings. Well, first one, yeah, all of them, because the first one was Robert Englund and his son. The reason,
Yeah, it is.
So all the opening scenes in the Hatchet movies are fun.
Yeah, they are.
Everyone, and you go up to the title card with like some sort of metal song. We had Manson, we had Ministry, we had Guar in one. Like,
That's
so Adam
your
Green had
horror
a lot
fan's
of
favorite
fun with
horror
that.
movie. Yeah, favorite horror fan's favorite.
As a
horror
gore
movie.
as a gore horror and a metalhead, like fuck yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. And
I can give a quick honorable mention. Lake Placid. I love Lake
Oh,
Placid.
shit,
Remember in
yeah.
the beginning, it's Brendan Gleeson, and then he's just with a dude on the lake, and the guy's like diving in the water. He's been a shitty asshole to Brendan Gleeson, and he's just sitting on the boat with like listening to some 70s AM radio song, and then the guy gets obviously
yeah,
hounded by the crocodile, and then he like tries to get back on the boat, and Brendan Gleeson just pulls half of his body out, and he's like, "Oh fuck, yeah."
yeah. Well, that, bye.
I love
Sorry.
Lake Placid.
I'm gonna throw one out. Nothing really happens, but I remember as a kid, this opening scene terrified me, and it's literally the conversation with Albert Brooks and Dan Aykroyd, beginning of Twilight Zone.
Wow.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
so
Great.
fucking creepy.
It is so creepy.
It's true.
And again, nothing really happens till the very end of the
Yeah,
reveal.
it comes full
Yeah.
circle. Yeah.
But that whole conversation, just driving
Really
in
creepy.
the stranger, and they're gonna know, and they're talking about Twilight Zone episodes. There's something just really fucking creepy about
Very
that.
unsettling.
I agree. Like, yeah, I feel like that movie doesn't get talked about enough.
Mm-mm.
I think it was a solid late 80s,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, Dan Aykroyd and Albert Brooks.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I think comedians make great horror actors. So
They do.
Yeah,
They
it's
do.
not surprising to me.
There's one other remake that I want to give a shout out to that had a great opening, and I can't remember if it was pre or post title card, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Chick fucking pulls a gun out of apparently her vagina,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
blows her goddamn hole through her head, and we see the scene go through her head, which now has been done a lot, but it hadn't been done a lot back then in 03.
That fucked me up in 03. I saw that.
And
in
that was the
movies.
remake, right? It wasn't
Yes.
the prequel. It was the remake.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how it started. Yeah. So it's like that was a fucking amazing opening scene. I feel like it might have came post credits, but it's still like the first main scene in the movie,
For sure.
and it definitely left a mark.
Yeah. Several.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah, because again, like we've seen that a lot now, where we go through the wound.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did not see
right.
that a lot in 03. That was a new thing
was
for me
new.
when I saw it. So,
Cool.
all right, folks, I think we gave you enough. I mean, there are tons that we probably know and just forgot about that we love. So,
yeah. Let us know.
folks, hit us up. Now it is time for
Stump the host.
All right. So, Honor, you won the last one.
I pulled that shit
You
out.
pulled that shit out. So, we're only 4 behind. Can you do it again?
I thought it was 3 behind. Damn, was it that close?
No, I mean, like, with that last win, now you're only 4 behind me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. God damn.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was close to 5. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Got to pull this bitch out.
Yeah. So, Katie, just go back over the rules. If he doesn't know it, don't say the answer because I can steal it. I guess that's pretty much it, right?
I think that's it.
And then
Yeah.
just you decide who goes first.
Okay, I will not reveal the answer. It's and I have best of 5 here. All right, I'm gonna start with you, Hunter.
All right.
I think you got a good shot.
All
I think you got this. I'm
Oh,
kind of
see?
rooting. I'm kind of
No,
rooting
no,
for
no.
the underdogs.
No, that's the curse
kiss of
of the
death?
most
Yes.
obvious
That's the
one.
kiss
him-
of death.
Yeah.
Believe in him. Believe in him.
Oh, this is going to be easy. If you,
Yes.
if you don't get this, you're a fucking idiot.
All right. So in the movie Maniac, which practical effects legend made a cameo and then created the film's iconic exploding head scene? Which practical effects master
I
was
believe
it?
Mr. Tom Savini.
Correct.
So, yes.
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 Awesome.
Why do you have to answer like a pretentious prick?
Why'd I have to look directly at you when I said
Yeah,
it?
I knew you knew it. Like it's just annoying.
I've only seen Maniac once, so
It's an iconic.
Nicely
It's like the
done,
most
then.
iconic scene from Maniac.
that is true.
Outside of the ending
Yeah.
with him losing his shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Way to start off strong. All right. Question number 2. Tell me the name of the killer in The Burning,
Fuck
based
me.
on a real urban legend.
Oh god damn it. Oh, god damn it. I remember watching that last year. I do not. You're either he's gonna say it or you're gonna say it's gonna piss me off, but I don't remember.
Okay.
The landscaper. I have no idea.
Cropsy.
Cropsy. Fuck
right.
me.
All right.
Nope. Yeah, no idea.
1-0. Back to Hunter. In the movie Pontypool, how is the virus spread? Do you remember?
Through sound, isn't it? Through like talking, like voice. Is it?
I'll accept it.
Well, because if you're gonna say radio
Pass it to
waves,
you?
it's not radio waves.
No, it's through words.
Okay, words, right?
Not
exactly.
talking, through
Yes,
words.
That's what I was like.
Well,
Talking
that's
count.
what I was saying.
or-
Like,
Nope, you said
Yeah.
talking.
Well, how do you talk without words?
It's through the words.
That's what I was conflicted. But no, I think the point goes to you.
But she makes sounds, and that still goes through, and those aren't words.
No,
And the
they're
No,
movie-
that's
words.
after they've already been infected.
Yep.
They lose their ability to speak after
But I
they've
thought
been
they were
infected.
still infecting people when they were just saying stuff, like not even words.
I think it's specifically words.
Yeah, I thought they were. That's why they wanted them to stop talking.
All right, I'll give it to you. I'm just
When like the
saying,
military showed up, it's like stop talking. Like, remember?
right, all
At the
together.
end? Yeah, all together.
But you just literally said.
But they were saying
stop
words.
talking.
They were saying words to us at the end.
So, but you just said they said to stop talking, right?
Specific.
Specific orders from the military, and I believe
I've
I
let
said,
you go with a lot of stuff in the past. So
Yeah.
if she's and
We'll let the judge
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a really good argument.
It was.
Because you
Fair
literally
enough.
brought up what the military instructed people to
That's
do.
true, and I like the fight. So, all right,
Yeah.
I'll give you the point.
Ah.
But you are correct that it was
Yeah.
the words.
I am.
But no, I appreciate
He keeps getting away with
Dude, I gotta-
half-ass answers.
I gotta
he got away with a
I
half-ass
gotta lawyer
answer.
this shit as much as possible.
He got away with half-ass
Your
answers
Honor,
last
I
time.
believe talking was brought up.
All right, so
All right.
we've got what? How many more? You only brought
That was the third question. No, that was only the second question, right? No, third. That was the third question. So
That was third.
yeah. Okay.
It's 2-1. So I got 5 questions.
No, it's 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Because he had the
right.
burning one.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad someone's keeping score. Okay, that's why I'm the guest. All right. So, in the film Martyrs, what were they trying to accomplish by going through everything they did? Like, what was the end goal that they were trying to achieve?
Be more
The
specific.
cult, what philosophical concept does the cult in the movie believe that they can achieve through all of this, like, really intense suffering?
Ultimate
There's an end
enlightenment.
goal. No.
Like I don't know how to describe it because I remember you go past the point of pain to where you reach like almost godlike
Mm.
status.
I'm gonna give a chance to Hunter.
Afterlife.
Afterlife is specifically what it is, so you can see
Mm.
the afterlife. Yep. Although you can argue because he just did.
No, I mean that's
Your
actually
point.
that is actually on the nose. So
Yep. Okay.
I just remember the old lady saying afterlife.
Mhm.
What does that make the score? 3.
I mean, yeah, I mean, there's
that it?
we can do it. I just yeah, he won basically. So.
Okay. All right.
Because you didn't bring 6.
Oh, I did bring 6.
Oh, I thought you said brought 5.
I'm sorry. I brought 6.
All right, let's make this interesting. Come on.
I still don't think because that was question number 3, right?
That's
4.
question
That was
number
4. So unless I steal,
Let's see. Then we get the tiebreaker.
Unless I steal,
All right.
we get a tiebreaker.
I got to get this one wrong. He's got to get the next one right.
Okay. In the movie Pieces, the killer assembles what out of his victim's body parts?
A body. Like, it's not. Why am I drawing a blank?
I do not remember. So.
A puzzle.
A puzzle.
Making a puzzle
I was
out
thinking
of them.
puzzle. I was like, no, that seems too simple. That's like the name of the movie. Why would I say that?
Yeah, pieces of
why would I
puzzle.
do that? God damn it.
Nah.
Do we want question number 6? Or?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Okay, last
I'll
question.
See if I at least get 1 point on the board.
Okay, right on. I love that. In The Changeling, what was the item that they found in the attic that helped to reveal the identity of the ghost?
In the attic?
Yep.
Wasn't it a crib? Or it was something? Was it something on wheels? Stroller?
Closer? Warmer?
It doesn't matter. You won, so
yeah.
I can take as long as I
I'm wrong
want.
anyway then because
I
you
can
said
take
closer, but I was just saying the ball. But that's the only
Wheelchair.
thing I remember. Wheelchair.
Wheelchair. God damn it. Yeah, because they found it in a hidden room that was in the attic.
Exactly.
Fuck me.
Exactly.
Oh, George C. Scott.
I just remember that bouncing ball. That's the only thing I remember. So I was like, it's got to be ball, right? It's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, I mean, because that's in every trailer for the movie ever.
Yes.
Whenever
Wherever they
ran
mention it, yeah.
Yeah, but no, they're right. It was. I knew it was something on wheels.
Yeah, you were there.
God damn it. Oh well.
Nice win.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Chipping away.
You go ahead. You are. No, it's about time. I'm beating your ass for over like 2 years.
I know.
Like
But
seriously.
gotta
But
give
see,
them time.
and here's the thing is that I, for a period of time, was also pretty up there.
Yeah,
got
so
a
we
little
kept-
cocky, and then just went on a losing streak. So, yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes we have to make this shit interesting. So,
Can't sit on your laurels here.
yeah.
You can't. No. So yeah, you're 3 away from tying. Dun, dun, dun.
Shit. All right.
Congratulations, Hunter. You fucking won again.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing,
Although
motherfucker.
the one he
know, it
lawyered
was a
up,
little
but that was controversy. Because I have not argued and let him get away with shit in the past.
Yeah.
He forgets that.
But I would have still pulled it out with the afterlife.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true.
So it kind of
Yeah.
doesn't matter, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. If you know
You're
what,
not helping.
I would have lawyered up, except you said the military said to stop talking, and as soon as you said that, I said, "Judge, you heard him,
Yeah, he's right.
Your
He's
Honor."
right.
That
He's
was
right.
the turning point.
That's
Agreed.
my own fault. That was my own worst enemy. All right, folks. It wraps it up. Congratulations, Hunter. Katie, thank you so much for being on.
Love being with you
I
guys. A lot
love
of fun.
the outliers you brought that were outside of
There was
everyone
definitely
else's
some random
norm.
ones I
Yeah.
had
Try
thought
to.
about.
Try
Really
to.
smacking with the Terrified thing.
Right on.
That was
Yes.
fuck
watch that.
yeah. And then Hostel 2, obviously. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Love
I
that
feel like
movie.
there's another 2 that I'm missing that you brought that weren't on my list. So fuck yeah. I knew it. I knew there would be some that everybody brought that was not on anybody
Yeah,
else's
that's why
list. That's
you
how
keep
it
me
always
around.
fucking works.
Exactly.
That's how it always works. That's the beauty of podcasting, right?
Absolutely.
Sorry, everyone. Until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.